pillar of hope, Millicent Oloo, and my good friend Joseph Gonjiri Kefake. So we are discussing the issues, and Millicent was telling us this book is about resilience, is about determination, is about how you can uplift yourself, and it tells a very painful story, but also gives you lots of hope. That's why it's called a pillar of hope. So Millicent was telling us her journey to Germany, and now what we wanted to know, Millicent, you now started, now these are visitors, you are a visitor. How did you now become someone who stays there and you've uplifted your family eventually?
Okay, so when I arrived in Germany, actually, it was in winter. It was in January. And coming from Africa, what is winter to me? I never know where they told me it's cold, right? So I went and bought a small jacket because it's cold in Nairobi. So my flight was from Jomo Kenyatta here in Nairobi to Brussels, and then Brussels via a place called Düsseldorf in Germany. So as we, like when you leave the continent of Africa, now you're approaching Europe, you can see, like it start getting
cold.
You see the temperature change in the flight. You see how it's getting minus 55, but you think it's up there. So when we landed in Belgium, first of all, I never flew before, so
it was your first experience.
I only saw the flight like flying
in
overhead somewhere, but I didn't know how inside looked like, what to do there. So first you get there, and this the time the flight is going, like now it's going, first of all, runway, like you're going up. You see that force of gravity, like trying to pull it. Ooh. This one was holding the seat so tight and closing my until it settled. So when it settled, somehow I think it was near Sahara Desert was a storm, like a wind storm there. So the flight was shaking. That one I already okay.
This is it. When you felt the turbulence.
You said your prayers.
Yes, you say hallelujah, Jesus, help me. So anyway, we landed in Brussels. We went through it's not cold because you walk through the tunnel, so I didn't know how cold it was outside there. And then changed the flight from Brussels to Düsseldorf. I landed in Düsseldorf. And the chill temperature, like the outside temperature, was minus 25 degrees.
For the first time ever.
That is Celsius. That's more than a freezing point, the snow, ice. And it was like 3 temperatures at the same time. It's snowing, it's windy, it's everything you can call it, and it's dark. Because, in Germany, they change the time. Like winter, you have a long darkness time. Like the sun set at 4, is already dark. And then the sun rise at 9:30 or at 10.
Longer nights.
So, so you have a longer darkness time. So I landed in winter, and it was already dark, and it's cold, and it's chill, and it's slippery. And the first great thing I got at the airport was I had a small little bag because I didn't have much to I didn't know what to expect, so I didn't carry a lot of things, but I have bought for those friends like a gift. This animal, like this. So I bought, and then the custom police actually saw how shaky I was because, you're unfamiliar with all the things. You're looking around, you're scared, and they called me. The first thing was like, in Germany, was haben Sie dort in Ihrer Gepäck? Which means like, what do you have in your
carrying?
What do you have in your luggage? And me, I don't understand. I'm like. Then the other one spoke like a very broken English, like heavy dialect, like what do you carry in your pocket, in your luggage. And, msichana ameanza count elephant, giraffe, because that's what I have. So I told them, I have elephant, I have lion, I have giraffe, and they were like, whoa.
Yeah.
So they started laughing at me. I didn't know why they're laughing. Then I said, yeah, they're just like for gift for my friends. Then they let me go, and they escorted me actually until I went outside. And the people who was going to host me, the husband came, but the wife did not come. The wife was working. So that was the first time, like, just opening that door, when that big door opened.
With a cold,
yeah. It's winter.
because you didn't know that the airport is air conditioned.
And it's warm. A little bit warm.
No, it's air conditioned. It's warm.
It's warm, of course.
It's air conditioned.
Yeah, everywhere is warm inside the airport, so you don't feel it. But when that big door opened,
that's it. That's when you feel it.
No, it just beat you, like all your body is frozen, like my lips, my hands. I started shaking with my little jacket and the shoes. You have to wear, like in winter. We have the special shoes with the soles which can not slip. Like this one, you will fall. So I had regular shoes. The first grit was fall because that was very slippery. I fell, and like all my hands were frozen. Like everything is frozen. Your nose, your lips. And I was like, oh my God. And okay, you want to go back? Go back where? You cannot go back. There's no going back.
You must survive.
You have to survive.
Yeah.
There's no going back. So we went and we started driving. The road was very slippery. And the German, they love cussing. He cussed all the way until we reached. And now that he's cussing, me also, I join him. Because even me, I hate it.
And that was your first
that was my first
Dutch word that you knew.
So we just like all of us the German used the word like shit.
Yes.
Anyway, so they use scheiter. So to me, I had it, and I didn't know. Then he explaining, and everything is shit, So I also started, yes, it is. So it took us like the place where we could, from the airport to where he was living, normally could have taken like 30 minutes, but it took us 2 hours. That's how when the road is slippery, you can only go like 30 kilometers per hour. You cannot drive that fast. And he was cussing all the way until we arrived. So when we arrived home, oh my God, I was so happy because the room is warm. Okay, the car is warm, of course, because all the cars in winter, they have air conditioner. You are not freezing in your car. So when we arrived home, I found that his wife already prepared my room, nice and warm clothes, and I took a warm shower, and I have those blankets. I was so happy, and I did not leave. I didn't want to go outside because now it's warm inside there. And actually, that's how it started. And the time these people were here as tourists, actually, what happened? The wife cheated on the husband with another tourist.
Oh my goodness.
Which was also from Germany. And me, when they speak, I don't understand German, so I don't know, but I could see that they were quarreling all the time, like they're arguing all the time. So, and that's when the husband told me that, oh, I have to move out of this apartment. I was like, oh, moving out? Why are you moving out of your apartment with where is your wife? What is your wife doing? And before I know, that boyfriend actually came to visit. So to me, it was like, oh, if it's an African man, somebody's going to die today. Like, your boyfriend in your house with your wife. So to me, I was like, if it was Africa, somebody would have, like, beaten or something could have happened. But nothing happened. And then after that, he had to move out from that house. And I did not have choice, but, okay, his mom was old, and she loved me. She wanted to adopt me, but I'm too old to be adopted, because adoption, normally you adopt when there's an age
limit. Yeah,
I think 18 or 17.
How old are you at this time?
I was 26, so already too old to be adopted. The big so she could not adopt me. So I had a choice either to stay there with his wife, which we cannot speak, and she already have a boyfriend.
Oh my goodness!
Or to move with a husband now, and the mother is there for me. Even though we don't talk, but I know she can tell me with hand and bring me things. So I moved out where the husband was going. And he had a 2-bedroom. I had my bedroom, he had his bedroom. So in between, he had so many things happen. So he started revenging. To me, it was a revenge because it was not like love, like he did not love me. But now I think since the other wife has already cheated with a boyfriend, so he started like he want me. But I did not have any feeling for him. But since I don't have choice, and also I don't want to go back home, so I had to accept it. So that's how it started. And before we know, he started arguing. He was like, he liked video game. He liked playing, and he bring his friend and playing. And the other day they came and they started playing and drink. And they beat the hell out of me.
Oh, why was this happening?
So what happened? He started calling whoever come from Africa. He called butterfly. So all these are butterfly. He was just angry because of what he was going through. Now I understand. Back then I didn't understand, but I could see his frustration that the wife had cheated, and now he's kicked him out, and he had to start a new life. So I think that's the situation what he was through. But instead of that, of course, with the punching box. Yeah. So that is how it happened. They beat me, they kicked me, and then when the mother came in the morning, he told me to tell the mom that I fell on the stairs. So I explained to the mom, me down with hand, like I fell because my lips was swollen and because I beat my lips and it was swollen and bleeded. And since I did not have any, because in Germany you must have a healthcare insurance.
Yes.
In order for you to go to the doctor. But since I'm just a visitor, I don't have a healthcare insurance. I was just a visitor for 3 months. So that's how 3 months went, and before I know the 3 months is over.
And you had to come back to Kenya?
Yes. Bought me a ticket to come to Kenya, and I came to Kenya for 2 weeks, straight from there to Mombasa. I think it was like LTU or condo, this tourist. And they booked even a hotel. It was all inclusive. And I went and stayed in Mombasa for 2 weeks. I could not see my family because my family all the way back to Siaya is
the
far.
Village.
And back then, they are so not like now. You pick a phone and call dad. So I had to call near the primary school, the head teacher,
the closest place,
to send a child there, the one to go and call my dad, and my dad go there in school so that I could talk to him. So when I told him this time I'm going to call, he should just be there in the office. So when I call him, according to him, he thought that I was in Germany. Nyaimbo, Pinyu Mabona, like, how are you doing there? So anyway, then I told him, Dad, I'm not in Germany, I'm in Kenya, but I'm going back. So we talk, and I sent him the pocket money they gave me. I sent all to my family. And then I went back to Germany. And when I went back to Germany, that's when the things now got worse. Like between me and him, it was so bad. And like they started, we don't talk, he's arguing, he's yelling, he's cursing. So one day he decided like, let's go to the disco. Because he loved dancing. So we went to the disco again over there. The first time I went out. Now, the temperature had changed because now we are talking about the 3 months from January to the 3 months that was in May. So now we're in June, it's summer, everything is beautiful, it's nice, it's warm, So we went out, and the first disco we went was like a mixed disco. So mixed this with everyone. And that's the first time I saw 2 black people. I was like, angels are here. I ran with all
Yes.
I ran and went and hugged them. I don't care which country they're from. I just know that somebody who looked like me. So so one of the lady was from Liberia, and it happened that the one is from Kenya. So when I talked to her, I asked her, which Kenya? Kenya is big, so it could be anywhere. And then she told me Kisumu. I said, Kisumu where? No, not Kisumu, Siaya. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Finally found someone.
I was so overwhelmed, and I cried, and I cried. But she knew, because since she had been living there, so she noticed what is happening, because the man did not even want me to talk to them. And she realized that, wow, is that your husband? That's the question she asked me. Then I said, no, we are not married. I'm just visiting them. Then he said, you need to get out of there. I said, but how? I didn't know where to go. So anyway, the things got worse, and finally I moved out. I went and lived with that girl. She was living in a place called Cologne. But where I was living is in Düsseldorf, so there's like 2 hours driving. Yeah. So I went and lived with her. She was married. She had children. And that is one thing, my 3 months also is ticking, like, because once you go back again, you have 3 months. So these 3 months are ticking again. So it was like survive or you leave. And this small one from Nyadi is looking for love. So she's still waiting for a prince to come in a white horse.
Sweep you away of your feet.
So what did they tell you about love?
Hapa Ujerumani hakuna mapenzi. You just marry who want to marry you.
Yes, hakuna. Yes.
And me still, looking for love somewhere.
There's no love. Love unakuja leo. Hapa ni Africa unatafuta love. In Germany.
There's nothing like love. I can imagine, because this story, from all the trauma from when you're young, to trying to do business, you thrive a little bit, you're kicked out. Now you have gone to another country. I can imagine the culture shock. You still don't understand the language.
Racist.
There's a lot of racism as well. Discrimination. So what happens next?
What happened next is another shocker.
No work still?
How can you work? You don't have a work permit. You're a visitor,
You're a visitor, yeah.
So you can. Those 3 months is just visiting, and by then it was not this Schengen where you could travel to other European countries. So you could only, because by then they were still using the Dutch mark, which meant there was no European community.
Yes.
Like now we are European. I can travel from any European country to the other without a visa, without any restriction. So my visa was only for Germany. And it's a tourist visa, which means
you can't work.
You cannot even clean. Well, even if you can, which language are you speaking?
You can't speak.
You can't communicate. You can't
nothing. Even if you're cleaning for somebody and go and clean the bathroom, you don't even know what is the bathroom in Germany. So I could not do anything. So in Cologne, living with this lady, they already told me hakuna mapenzi, and me still trying to get impossible happen. So they introduced me to an old man, and I was like, oh my God. But since I don't even have a place to stay, because they already say either you go and stay with an old man, or you
go back home.
You find your way. Like you are on your own. So I did not have a choice but to surrender and go and stay with that old man. Old man wanted to marry, of course, young girl, beautiful. Who doesn't want that? Something new. So he actually went with me to the foreign office, and then add me 3 months, saying that he want to marry me. So they add me a visa for 3 months. But before 3 months happened, he already booked he wanted to go on vacation, but I could not go with him because my visa restriction cannot allow me to
travel
to a different country. So he went on vacation by himself. He was going to a place called Croatia. And I stayed there. So the time I stayed there, that's when they let now paka ikienda panya inatawala everywhere. So we as girl now, me and that girl and other girl, we went out, go for a disco, and it's summer, it's nice, and they give me dress, I wear dress well, and there was the party we were invited to go. So we went to that party. I was like a star there, because by then was not so black people like now.
Okay.
So we were like the stars of the VIPs, like all the eyes are just on us. So it's like a lion want to eat you up. So anyway, as we are walking, another German guy was sitting next there, and as I walk and we came and sit, and he came right away to me, and I look at him, I'm like, yeah,
You found
this is the love of it. This is the love I've been looking for, tall,
Handsome.
like clean.
That thing when you don't get always. You only theory.
Clean, neat, educated, speak perfect English.
Okay.
What else is missing? Everything is there. What do you want? Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, he was supposed to leave the following day. He was traveling, so he asked me for my telephone number. Which number was I cannot give him the old man.
Man's number.
Because I don't have a cell phone.
Yes.
But the only phone we have is the home number, and the home number is where the old man.
Yeah.
is.
And he might answer.
Yeah, of course. It's his house.
Yes.
So anyway, I said I don't have phone number. So what he did, he gave me his business card. He just graduated, was very well from a well family. So he gave me his business card and he said, call me. So I could not call him because I know my situation
Yes.
with the old man. What
Yes.
am I doing, So as the old man was still away, I met one of the German girls. So she wanted to go to the Netherlands just for it. Now I have a visa, this visa now I can travel because it's for marriage. So I'm allowed to travel to the Netherlands.
Okay.
So we went to the Netherlands. We was like a camping we did there, and then that's when I felt like, wow, I'm missing that guy. What can I do? So I sent him like a postcard, and I said that greeting from the Netherlands, and he received it. So when I came back, the old man is still not there. I pick up the phone and call him. And that's how everything went. While he was like, oh my God, I thought I would never hear your voice. And he came and picked me up, and we just started doing our thing. And when the old man came, it was like, no, nothing.
And the marriage went under. The marriage hapo ndio mtu alichezwa. Kugongewa
Ni constant.
You must learn this. Kugongewa nasi mayai.
So your Prince Charming is here.
My Prince Charming is here. We attracted to each other, badly, like crazy. And here you are with him. And he noticed it because as soon as he came back, everything changed dramatically, boom, everything changed. So he realized, what happened? He started complaining to my friend that, oh, your friend, she doesn't even hug me, she doesn't kiss me, she doesn't touch me. Something went wrong. So he started threatening that he's going to revoke that visa.
Okay.
So I was scared, oh my God, he's going to revoke the visa. Then you get deported right away.
Yes.
So before he revoked the visa, I was away. I was on my feet again running. Just keep on running. So I ran. Before I ran, let me put it back. Before I ran, while he was still out there, we went to another disco with these ladies. Now I met the Prince Charming. They are jealous about my Prince Charming. They don't want me to talk about him.
Oh my
They already
goodness.
discouraged me. Hakuna mapenzi, you crazy. He will not marry you.
Yes.
Here you come to look the papers. You did not come to look for love. If you're looking for love in the wrong place,
Go home.
go home.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went to the disco. Me, I don't drink. And the place where we are staying is a big city. So at night, it's like disco is like from here to, it's just from disco to disco. Like you jump from this one, you go to this club, jump from this club. And they smoke, they drunk. And me, I'm so bored to hell. And they speak German, I don't speak German. So me, I'm just following them. So at midnight, I felt tired. And I told them, oh, Aki, jamani, twendeni nyumbani. Oh, are you kidding us? We're going home now? Oh, you old woman, go home. So anyway, I could not go home by myself. So they arranged. They said, okay, if you're tired, you want to go home, you can share the taxi with somebody, and it will be cheaper because I didn't have money. Of course, I'm not working, right? So they arranged the taxi with one of a white guy. I didn't talk to him, but they said he was going the same direction, so it will be cheaper, like 5. That was 5 Deutschmark, and I had 10 Deutschmark. So we took the taxi came, and the taxi picked us from that club, the club where we were. They want to stay until morning. Me, I'm tired. I want to go home. That is what something bad really happened. So as we took the taxi with the guy doesn't act like he doesn't speak. And the taxi took off, and the taxi drove, but I could sense, like, normally from the place where we were to where we live, normally it's like 10 minutes drive.
So you're definitely.
But now it's like 20, 25 minutes already. We're still driving. So I was like, wow, how is it taking so long? And there's not even a traffic because it's at night. So when the taxi arrived somewhere, it was like now the end of the estate, the end of the building. The other one is like forest and park. You know, German parks are so beautiful. You know, clean with the benches where you can sit, and it was like just perfect day, full moon, everything bright. You know, those smell of the flowers, breeze. So the guy said, now he speaks English from nowhere. Like, let's go and have a little walk in the park, and then I live near here, I'll drive you back home. But I feel that chill, you know, you feel that thing inside you, like, whoa,
you could sense something is not right.
You sense like, wow, something is wrong here, right? So, what can I do? I cannot run back. I don't even know where we are anyway. It's at night. So we just have a walk, and we walk at the park. At the end of the park, it's a forest. So the forest, we started walking, and before I know, the dude touched me like here. Shh. I don't know what he pulled. I wonder whether it was a knife, because I would not dare to look. But he pulled something and said, if you shout, you die. And he pushed me, he pulled me all the way to interior of the forest. You know, those big, tall trees. You know, German had big, tall trees. So until we were like interior of the forest. And then he told me to remove all my clothes. I did. Of course, you cannot, what can you do? And then he looked at me, and, you know, he was like, I think these people who are mentally disturbed, like he looked, just looking at me, he was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You can make a lot of money for me. You are my wife now. You know, so he's acting like that. So he said, oh, no, I don't want to sleep with you here. Why should I? You are my wife. You will be my wife, and you'll be making money at the same time, right? So, wow. I don't want to sleep. You just massage me. So he took off his shirt. He was very tall. He took his shirt off. And you know me, I already take all my clothes. I only have underwears. So I put my clothes near me, and I started like massaging him from the back, right? And that is when I knew that I'm dead. You know, like I will never get that. To me, it was Psalm 23. Even though I walked through the valley of the shadow of death. This is what I started singing. I started singing that chapter in my head again and again. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not fear. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Because to me, that was that was the valley of death, because there's no escape there. Only either you die there or you go with him. So as I kept on like massaging him, I knew I would die, and then I was praying like, oh God, please don't let me die in the forest. Just let me die on the road where they will see my body. Because if I die in the forest,
they never find you.
Nobody will never find me there. And you know, by then you could not even call. Like my dad, they did not even know whether I'm still alive or dead. You know, I could not call them. I could only write a letter. The time I was still with the other guy, but I could not tell them what is going on. I was protecting them. Whatever I'm going through, I try to block it. I just tell them everything is perfect, everything is fine, you know, just to protect them. Because other than that, they will be worried, because I'm the only one they are hoping to, you know, to be somewhere. So that dude, you know, massage me. So as time goes, I heard something like walked like you know, near where we were in the forest, and I was like, okay, it's not a valley of the shadow of death, it's the life. I heard something moving, so it's not, everything is not dead. So something is still alive near me. So that's when my sense woke up. So I was like, okay, so something is moving. When I look, I saw a rabbit, a white rabbit, just as white as snow. And I look at, so I pay attention for the rabbit, looking at the rabbit, and he yelled at me because now he knows that I'm not massaging him. I'm doing something else. And I just kept on like praying, and the rabbit went. And the second time the rabbit came again. And I was like, okay, the rabbit, there must be something the rabbit is trying to say. But what I realized the time I was in this forest with this guy, whether you will come out alive or dead, we used to go hunt with my dad. That's why you ask about hunter girl, right? So a hunter girl came when my dad used to take us, me and my brother, to catch the ant. Those one at night in Itwanga Nini.
White ants.
Yeah, exactly, white ants. We used to go and hunt those one at night in the forest. They come at night. So my dad used to leave me and my brother in one in the forest, and he will go somewhere else to get another one. And while he was away, we could carry this grass, and it will burn until it's there. It's gone. Now we are in the darkness, there, and we could hear the big snakes, because they also come to eat those white ants. But then once you are in the forest for a long time in the darkness, your sense, I think, the nature make your eyes see. You see everything. You're more alert, and you see things.
Your senses.
We could see the other wild animal. We could see them. We could hear the snake, eating on the other side, the leopard on the other side, because it was a big forest. So exactly that thing is like the childhood was preparing me to this particular day. Because I felt like that, my eyes, my sense, I started like seeing everything. I could see through the forest where the guy was with me. I could see everything very clear. And I could hear every small movement. And then you get the strength, and you get that I think nature make you think very fast. So when the rabbit came on at the third time, and I've been praying all this time. I'm praying actually.
Yes.
And I just saying that I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. I could see that my dad is running and coming to rescue me. But I said, Dad, I have to get out of here because I knew I'm dead. So anyway, the rabbit came on the third time, and I was collecting all my clothes and put here. Luckily, I didn't have no money or my passport with me because he already threw them away. So I grabbed one. With one hand, I'm massaging, in one hand, I'm grabbing my stuff. I don't know where I got the strength, but I kicked him. I kicked him with all my strength, and he fell. And that's how I took off, running through those trees. And I could see the rays of moon, through the tall trees. So I was following the rays of tree and then running towards where the rabbit went. I ran, and I would not dare to look back because to me, I knew he was chasing me. So I would not dare to look. Either you stumble and fall and he catch you, or he gets you. So I kept on just running. I ran until I reached on the same park where we started. And I did not follow the way. I just jumped. There was like Ukuta there. I jumped and fell on the other side, boom, with all the dust and all. Stood and kept on running again until I reached like now the beginning of estate. So the estate actually, in Germany, they're either ghetto. Ghetto is not like here, like Ogmoje, or like the ghetto here. These are the ghetto in Germany are like those high-rise buildings. Those are what we call ghetto. So where we were, where there were those high-rise buildings, and who am I there to knock at the door at night, naked? Because I'm still naked. Remember?
Yes. It's in the middle of the night.
I did not get time to dress. I'm running, right? So who am I to try to ring the bell? So I just say I'm not trying even to knock at anybody's door or ring any bell. What are they going to do? So I ran in towards the street. I had a vehicle like moving, like the sound of a car moving, and I say, okay, now I know where I'm going to die. I'm going to die on the street. So I ran toward the tree. I ran, and I had another vehicle is coming, and I was timing that vehicle. So as soon as I know that he was like there, I jump on the road for him to kill me.
Wow, you wanted to commit suicide?
No, I didn't want that guy to kill me. I wanted to die on the street, remember? That was not suicide, but at least I should die on...
Where you can be found.
Where they will find me. So he stopped, he braked like right here next to me. And I don't even know whether that's either him or maybe him, maybe somebody else. Just the co-driver door open without nobody talking. I jump in and the car took off.
Wow. Such an incredible story. But I see we are getting to the top of the hour.
Yes. So we'll take it from there.